What's up, guys? Mark here at Wired Customs Motorsports. Today, part of what we're doing is creating some cornhole boards for a customer. 3 different pairs. These are custom cornhole boards. We've got them created here. We stained it and we cleared it. And here's a tip. Took me a long time before I could figure this out, and I think I learned it from somebody else that was gracious enough to show it to me. So here I am returning the favor. This is a very, very important step. This is a step that a lot of people skip because they don't know to do it. And you're trying to get your stained product with clear really smooth, and you're using polyurethane. Once you do 1 layer or 2, you can do 1 or 2 layers. Now, the tip, you're gonna have to go back over it with like 600, 800 grit, 1,000 grit, something really up there in the numbers, that way it's smooth, and go over it. The first time somebody told me this, I'm like, why would I do that? It's gonna like ruin it. It will not ruin it. This is the step that you have to take in order to get this thing super smooth. If you were here and you rub your hand across this, it's not smooth at all. It looks smooth, but it's not. You can probably even hear it. And then we'll go over the part that I just hit with the air sander. Can't even hear it. You can barely hear it. You can really hear it right there. Huge step. Very, very important step. Once we're complete with these, it will look like glass. After we're complete with 2 more layers of clear after this, we're going to stick a company logo on there for the customer. And then we'll lightly hit it again with some poly. That way the sticker can never come off. And then after that dries, we'll hit it 1 more time with a thick layer. The reason I do a thin layer to begin with after the sticker is laid down, just in case that material, that plastic material has a reaction. It'll have less likely of a chance to have a reaction if it's just a little polyurethane compared to if you got a really thick coat on there. There's your tip for the day. Polyurethane tip. Peace. It's cold out here in Texas. People think it don't get cold here. It does get cold here. I've lived in Indiana where it gets cold. I was in Chicago for 3 months in boot camp. Actually about 4 months because I went to my school up there also. But it gets cold there. It snows, but it still gets cold here in Texas. And no, we don't ride horses and cows.